Moving up the card, we've got Julian Marquez versus Gregory Rodrigues, and hey, I'm seeing quite a few underdog picks on the Julian Marquez side, and I respect it, man. I do respect the underdog pick on Marquez. But I'm going to be going with Gregory Rodrigues. I like Gregory, he's actually younger than I thought he was. I thought Gregory was quite a bit older, but he's actually only about 30 and a half years old, and he's a good prospect. He knocked out, Josh Fremd in the first round to get a UFC contract. And that's aged pretty well because now Josh Fremd is in the UFC himself. And he beat Dusko Todorovic by a decision. He also knocked out Julian Park by TKO. And then he had a pretty intense fight or competitive fight with Artem Petrosian in his last one. But Julian Marquez, he's the guy that takes a lot of time off in between fights. His last fight was over a year ago, which actually surprises me. I thought it was actually a lot more recent. But he submitted Sam Alvey, so good for him, I guess. And then before that, he took only a couple of months off, beat Marco Patolo. He didn't actually look incredible in that fight, to be fair. And before that, he took about 2 years off, 2.5 years off, lost the decision to Alessio Di Chirico. This guy just hasn't fought very often. He's fought 5 times in 5 years. Gregory Rodrigues has fought 5 times in 1 year and 1 month. I think his activeness is somewhat underrated. I do like the fact that he fights often. And I do think he's a really good prospect as well. I think he's got the better stand-up. He's also got jiu-jitsu in his pocket as well, if he really wants to use it. Because Marquez, I feel like, is a guy that throws bombs and then gets the sub after he's landed a couple of big shots. But I think the better striking is definitely on the Rodriguez side. I think he's just a little bit better of a striker. So I will be going with him. Fight doesn't go the distance is probably a pretty good play, but I'm gonna go Rodriguez for like a round 3 finish after Marquez gasses out pretty bad, or a decision. I think that he should win this one.